Hello everyone, Ruby Retrograde Tarot and Tay here, and today I'll be showing you a, new, in quotation, deck that I am cracking open, and I wanted to show you guys an unboxing. It was from Kickstarter. Of course, when I start filming, now all the little beeps are beepings. Anyways, so it was a Kickstarter that was funded back in 2022, and I ended up getting it, I think, on my notes, I put that I got it in February of this year, but I don't know why this feels wrong. Like I got my dates wrong, but that might be the case for real. Basically, the campaign was ended in 2022, and by the time everything gets ready, so that might be the case. I will apologize for my hands because just before I started filming, I kind of like pinched my hand and then a nail flew out. So I kind of didn't think about like I had already scheduled and planned to film, and anyways, I didn't want to throw off my whole schedule because somehow it was going to be the worst. In any case, let's not ramble on about my hand debacle. So basically, as you see in the title, it is the Woven Path Tarot. What is the Woven Path Tarot? It's a collab deck. Surprisingly, another one that got added to my collection. I have a few collab decks. Maybe I'll make a video of I don't know, maybe a series of like exception to the rules or something. But anyway, so this was a deck that was created by a group of 91 artists, so that is a lot. And basically the deck came with, of course, the 78 cards, and then 13 zodiac cards. So in the box, when I did get my my pledge reward, so I got a few stickers. So here are the stickers. I got this at the back. Here's the back. I got this thank you cards, and I also this was an add-on actually, because I thought the bookmark was pretty cool. I don't always get add-ons, but sometimes they sway me, and I really liked the design of this, so I decided to get a bookmark. And then let us go into the meat of the subject, the deck itself. I do have to say, I do like the paper. I always think, like, you know, the wrapping paper with like the little glitter. This is pretty fun. I'm gonna reuse it somewhere somehow, I don't know. So here is the deck that is still wrapped because, as I said, I am finally cracking it open. It is a very beautiful box. It is clamshell, and there's even a little cutout here, which I think is pretty cool. So let me just quickly open this without damaging the box with my foolishness. So we will see. The reason why I ended up pledging for a collab deck when usually I'm not too big of a fan is that when I was seeing the cards, they do for something that's a collaborative work with lots of people working on the project. It seemed to, like, the themed, I don't want to call it theme, or anyways, the overall work seemed to work well together. Like it didn't, the arts didn't seem too jarring from one to another. Oh, I think I scratched it with my nail or something. Anyways, so here is the box. We see we have some foil accent on a black background. This is very pretty. And also, I guess I didn't really talk about the name of the group. The group is called the Changeling Artist Collective. And then they had done another project together at the time first, which was a game called Old Fae. And so then they went into tarot. So this is it. Opens like this. We have a nice background, which kind of follows the bookmark design. We have our guidebook. A pretty thick guidebook. I believe it has around 200 pages. I do like the little foil accent there. And the cards themselves. All Alrighty. Oh, and is there anything in the back? No, just that. All right, let's put the box at least aside. Ooh, it did a funky thing. So it did a weird bend. I don't know why, but it's okay. So while I have it on the side, we have a very nice, to me, looking at not through the camera lens, it's this rich golden copper. So it's like, yeah, copper browns, but it has like some nice golden mix in there. Here it's through the camera lens, it seems a little bit brighter, more golden than anything, but that is okay. Let me just remove the little plastic band or whatever you want to call it. The back of the cards, very pretty. Like this is like foil-tastic. We have dragons, swords, wands, pentacles, cups. It is reversible just by looking at it real quickly. So no issue for those that like to flip their cards around. Believe the size is rather standard. I do happen this time to have a US game size Rider-Waite Smith. And yeah, we're looking at, I mean, there's like a hair difference. That's nothing. So basically it is the same size. And as for the thickness themselves, it is a nice thickness. I believe, what was it? It was like 350 GSM. Yes, it is. I'm looking at the notes over here. It is a nice, it bends nicely. It feels firm, not too flimsy. Like it won't be too much of a hard time to shuffle. Now I am wondering because I don't know, because I never opened the deck when I first got it. I don't know if it did this weird, as you can see, like you saw me take it off the band. I don't know if it's the production, like the wheels of the machine was going one way and then the other. Maybe just using it's gonna correct it, but it's doing quite a unique bend, I have to say, because I don't think I've had cards bend like this before, unless I was, no, not even when shuffling. Anyways, so here, and also about the cards, I was looking, the front of each card has an application of UV spot gloss ink to further embellish the exquisite art on each card, as it is mentioned in the campaign description. So what I'm going to do, it is overcast, it's raining today. I don't know how, like, it looks like it's still bright on the camera, so hopefully it's not just me imagining things. So I will zoom in at least, if I am able to. There we go. Okay, well, let me move Mr. Tiger Panther. I forgot which animal you are. Let me move you. And we will check each card. You know what? I will take it in my hand because I think some of them might be stuck together. And let's go look. Oh, yes, we are seeing the gloss, especially on the titles. And we have some accent. So, for example, for this Ace of Coins, we have, of course, the name of the card and the name of the artist that drew it, designed it. So it's actually pretty nice. It feels nice. But other than for the UV spot gloss, the cards are matte, which would make sense. I mean, if you're using UV spot gloss, you want the rest of it to be matte. So here we have the Ace of Coins. I'm not gonna say the names of every artist. That's gonna take some time. The Two of Coins. There, the gloss is over the coins, the eyes there. And so the overall theme of this deck, if it wasn't guessed, it's on medieval. They wanted it to have this medieval tapestry kind of theme for their deck. I do like this crow. It's a cute crow. 4 of coins. And the 5 of coins. I can feel the despair in that lady. And I think that's a vulture or a buzzard. The 6 of coins. That's pretty. The 7 of coins. Here is the 8 of coins. I'm wondering if for the minor arcana, at least the spot gloss is just going to be on the pips or not. Okay, sorry guys. Here is the 9 of coins. This is also very pretty. I like that. Oop. The 10 of coins. The page of coins. He's giving me Frodo. Ooh, that's a pretty knight of coins. Wow, okay. The queen. Oh, wait, we have a card stuck. The Queen of Coins. And the King of Coins. And this guy gives me like Legolas vibes. If we're going to continue in our Lord of the Rings comparisons. Okay, now we are with the cups. The 2. And we have the 3. That one's interesting. Oh, look at that. Now we have the 4. I do like this here. Like the cup is being held or supported by this person here. The 5 of Cups. This is very poignant. Yeah, and here again we have the pips that got embellished with the pips. The pips that got embellished with the spot gloss. The 6 of Cups. I have to say the art is very beautiful. Seven of Cups. Some cards are sticking together, I think, because of the gilding on the edges. The Eight of Cups. The Nine. This feels medieval, but at the same time with like a touch of old Japanese painting influence. I don't know if you know what, like, if you guys kind of catch what I'm seeing. Ten of Cups. That's very cute. Oh, again, we're having some cards trouble. Here is the page. There is the gloss. That is a pretty Knight of Cups too. Look at that, the UV is only on the Knight and the cup pouring itself. Well, not pouring itself, but pouring into the lake or river, whatever it is. The Queen of Cups. And the King of Cups. Okay, well that is odd. Okay, and I'm showing the cards as they're presented, but now we did what did we do? We did Pentacles and Cups, and we are the next in line is the Major Arcana. So sorry guys, so it will be a little bit disjointed. The Fool. It is beautiful. I think I'm going to, you know what? No, I'm not going to separate them because I'll be shuffling them anyways. So it doesn't matter too much to me. The Magician. Interesting. At first I thought they were just kind of platforms, like ascending platforms, but then no, it's actually like heads, we'll say. The High Priestess. Also very pretty. That is a very pretty Empress, which you will see as soon as I can detach it from the other card. There's like a regal look to it. Same as the Emperor. Here it is. He's pretty cool looking. Now we have the Hierophant. I find him, well, not him necessarily, but the overall art a little bit dark though. I'm losing a little bit of his face over there. But otherwise, also very nice. And there's something going on with the hands. Is that me? We're having something going on with the hands here. Oh, wait, no. I'll have to observe it a little bit later. Lovers. And then next, there we go. The Chariot. Then Strength. Ooh, that is very pretty. Oh, that's like a fairy or something, like, let's call her like a lotus fairy or something. That's very pretty. And the Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune. Up next, we have Justice. Interesting. Like, she doesn't see to be impartial, weighs, you know, both sides. It's like the sword usually ready for like judgment and decision, but it's as if like this other hand is like holding the sword back, in a sense, to not be too hasty with the decision. At least that's how I'm taking it. Let me know what you guys think. Up next, the Hanged Man. Hold on, let me just see it. Just because sometimes I can see a little bit more. That's pretty. And after that, we have Death. Temperance. Also pretty. And comes the Devil. That's an interesting take. It's like a bat type creature. And the Tower. Again, the Tower is kind of it's kind of making me think of Lord of the Rings, but very pretty. Ooh, and here it's the lava or the fire that's highlighted. Very cool. Ooh, look at this star card. That is very pretty. Hold on, let me unstick it. Okay. How pretty. Very pretty. I like that one. Then we have the Moon. This seems inspired a little bit by Marseille, like the old Marseille depiction, because they'll have what did they call it? I forgot what they call it. It's like a little flamèche or something. There's an actual term. It's something like little flecks of flames, or it's supposed to represent. No, the knowledge is leaving my brain. But it's supposed to represent either knowledge or something or another coming up or down. If I remember, maybe I'll add it post while I edit somewhere in the corner. If not, then that's that. All right, and here is the Sun. Quite interesting. Took me a little bit, I will admit, to decipher what I'm seeing, but yes, we have the sun in the background. What I am guessing, just like this without reading the guidebook, because I have no idea if they explain it, I'm guessing this would be a phoenix that is resting on flowers. Maybe they look like dahlias or peonies. Am I thinking dahlia peonies? I kind of grow like that. And then, wow, they really are sticking. Some cards really are sticking together. Judgment. And finally, ooh, the world looks pretty. Look at that one. And it's two people and not just one. Well, actually, because usually there's like the four elements in the corner. So 1, 2, 3, that would be the fourth element joining. Anyways, in any case, beautiful composition. Alrighty, so now we did the major arcana. We are back in the minors. If you remember, we did cups and pentacles before the majors. And now we're with the swords. Two of Swords. And then up next, if it will, there we go, the Three of Swords. This one I find interesting because instead of, obviously, it's a bouquet of flowers instead of hearts. Then the Four of Swords. Five of Swords. That's beautiful. Six of Swords. That's also beautiful. Seven of Swords. Oh, hold on. There's a map on his back. There's a story about a kid with a map on his back. Who's that? Or am I thinking of like Pirates of the Caribbean? I don't know which movie. Now the Eight of Swords. Very interesting. It's like either the hair is covering the eyes or they just don't have eyes, plainly. Then after that we have the Nine of Swords. Here, that's interesting. It's like, I don't know, the tapestry is kind of holding them to it. It like morphed, or how can I say it? It's like you're imagining something coming at you, like something that's not real and it feels real. And then on top of that, not all the swords are pointed at them. And number 10, well, number 10 of Swords. It's a bit gruesome, I will say that. The King Lion, Lion King, Lion. I feel like it's a half interpretation of the actual Disney movie, The Lion King. Now we have the Page of Swords. Ooh, look at this one for the Knight of Swords. like the dead is counseling them or directing them. The Queen of Swords. She looked pretty. And then the King of Swords. Are these flowers or butterflies? It seems like a mix of both. Some of the flowers are butterflies. And then we are with the wands. The Ace of Wands. Just look at that. That is beautiful. While I'm looking at these cards, I'm thinking of another deck. Here is the Two of Wands. Beautiful. I don't know. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking of this one deck. So I'll wait until I'm done flipping and shuffling and maybe I'll go fetch it. That is, it looks like the World card, but not. Interesting. Now we are at the Four of Wands, sorry. The Five of Wands this time. It's kind of funny. I think of Five of Wands as like friendly competition or like trying to one-up each other type of thing. And it's kind of funny for something that's about movement. You have like 5 tree creatures which aren't moving in anywhere anytime soon, and it just looks like maybe they're arguing about something. The most movement they can do, really. Then the Six of Wands. Okay, no. Seven of Wands. Now I keep on feeling like some might be stuck, but that's not true. Oh, weaving in defense. Very cool. Let me. We are at the Eight of Wands. Nine of Wands. Oh, now this time they were stuck together. And the Ten of Wands. Page of Wands. It looks very cool. The Knight of Wands. Here's the Queen of Wands. We have the cats, we have the sunflowers, and I do like her, but she feels a bit more pentacly than fiery. Let me know if you think the same, or maybe it's just me. The King of Wands. All right, so this is the tarot portion. The next cards are the zodiacs. Like I mentioned, there was 13. And they are not in order, so y'all don't yell at me. Sagittarius. I almost said Gemini because that's the next card coming up. And Gemini, here it is. I have to say, that is a beautiful outfit. I'd wear that. Maybe I'd cover it a little bit more up. It depends how daring I feel, but I would love that outfit. Aquarius is up next. Why is Aquarius looking fiery? Maybe it's because of the, I don't know what to call those, waves of power or something. It looks fiery, but I know it's not supposed to be. Here is Aries. And up next, Cancer. What is going on? You have this lady holding a scepter, and then there's an oyster, we'll call it. And we got crabs. Okay, now we have Capricorn. Ooh, MP Sun. What tarot did she make? Was it Orion's? I think it was Orion's or something or another like that. I hope I'm not mistaken. Then Leo. As a Leo, I approve. Ooh, look at that. Okay, now we have Libra. Very cool. Next, number 13, Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Yeah, it's pretty. Ooh, the eyes got the gloss. Okay. Pisces. That is beautiful too. Scorpio. We're almost done. Trapped in the bottle. Then we have Taurus. Taurus being in one of my main planets or main signs in my birth chart. I will just slightly object at Taurus being more or less monochromatic. We do like colors. We're not that boring. Like, my goodness. And finally, Virgo. Oh, and they even put the constellation at the back. Cool. Yeah, I think that's what I remember it looking like that. Alrighty, folks, we did it. These were all 91 cards of the Woven Path. Now what I'm going to do, as usual, we are going to shuffle. I'm going to exclude the zodiac from the grand shuffling. Maybe I'll just grab one and see how they're depicted. But I'll leave it at that. Let's see how it shuffles, even though it has that odd bend. Okay, it's gonna be I have a little bit of clumping and shuffling. Let's do riffle shuffle. Oh boy, I am not doing it properly today. What is going on? It seems like it wants to shuffle or riffle shuffle, but I don't know. I'm having a bit of issues. It's my right hand that's having issues. Let me try shuffling this way then. At the same time. Ah, there we are. It shuffles much better face out than in. Which for me might be a little bit bothersome because I don't normally riffle shuffle with the faces out. I do all my shuffling face down so I don't see, but it still felt so much better when okay, let me try again. Maybe I just needed to reset the spine on them. So now we have our minor arcana, which is the Knight of Sword that we'll read from, and we'll see if we can have it's a bit better. Let's see if we can have a major arcana. Oh, what are you? Ah, perfect. The High Priestess. Okay. And then just real quickly, let me just grab a random zodiac just for the sake of, to see if it's what they say about it, really. All right, who's the lucky zodiac sign today? Now, I don't know if I would I add the zodiac to the tarot deck? I don't think so. I don't know if I would. Maybe I would use the 13 zodiac cards more like oracles. A little bit more like an oracle, or if I wanted an overall theme for a card reading. Okay, it's not. Up. All right. Aquarius, the same one that I kind of was wondering what's going on. Okay. Guidebook. Like I said, it's about it's 200 pages if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. We have a little dedication, an introduction. So like I mentioned, the Woven Path Tarot is an artist collaboration, weaving together the effort of 91 artists into a lush tapestry-inspired tarot deck. This is the second collaborative project curated by the Changeling Artist Collective. It follows after the award-winning game Old Fae. Each of our artists lends their unique vision to this deck, which is based on the classic Rider-Waite system. Oh, I didn't say that. Yes, it is based on the Rider-Waite system. So thank you, introduction. In addition to the 78 tarot cards, we include 13 zodiac cards for you to use within this deck. We've designed this deck to be a beautiful art object from start to finish. Okay, and I don't believe there is a table of contents. Let me just look at the back real quick. No, we have the artists that took part in the project. The guidebook is by Trish Sullivan. No, okay, so it's basically go and look. And we have here for the major a full page of the card, the name, the artist, keywords, and let's see, it seems like a page. Yep, a page. And is it the same thing for the minors? Same thing for the minors. Perfect. Okay, and we have a section on the zodiacs while we're here, because I don't remember seeing it there. Ah, they're sandwiched between the major and minor. Okay. All right, so Just to make it easy, let's start with the Major and the High Priestess. Here we have, again, the artist is Natalie Eslick. The keywords that we are given is intuition, mysteries, and inaction. Under the moonlight, the High Priestess stands within a pomegranate garden, a scroll in hand and an owl on her shoulder. She is the guardian, gatekeeper of many mysteries and secrets, the deeper wisdom you seek. As she waits, assessing your worth, darkness begins to clear behind her, a tempting invitation to delve within and uncover truth. The answers to your questions lie deep within yourself. You already know what you need to do. So don't rush this. Instead, pause and listen to the inner voice whispering to you, so far unheard. Your intuition is patient, protective, eternal, offering advice and granting you the gift of wisdom from inside your very soul. Too often it is ignored, but now it is warning you, urging you to find out more before you act. I like how it's written. This is pretty. And I do like this little paragraph that kind of, I guess, explains, for lack of a better word, the card. Now let's go on to the swords, which is somewhere. Or actually, you know what? Since it's giving me, oh, there. I fell on Aquarius. So let's go to Aquarius like that. So Aquarius, which was by the artist Rain. Keywords, we have hope, creativity, progression, element air, and associated with the star. Against a tapestry of vines and filigree, Aquarius levitates naked, sharing all of herself, showing the very essence of her magic. A pot sits upon their head, and golden ink spills. Oh, it was ink. Okay, then. But none is wasted. This action is no accident, but by design, moving and swirling, whipped up by the winds Aquarius weaves around them. Unique and innovative, your creativity knows no bounds. Everything you could ever need, already held within your soul and mind. But at times you need to remember to slow down, moving less like a storm and more like a breeze as you make the time and blend practicality into your magic ways for assured success. As I'm more of a beginner, not like novice in astrology, this sounds good to me. If there's something a little bit off, y'all tell me in the comments. And now finally we'll go with the, if I can find the swords, Knights of Swords, there we are. So here, which was by Craig Maher. And the keywords we have is determination, action, and enthusiasm. A knight rushes forward, sword held aloft, eager and ready to slay any foe they face in battle. But in rushing in, they have forgotten to pay attention to their surroundings, to look for lurking hidden dangers. They have not noticed the undead rising behind them, coming upon them as they focus only ahead. Oh, so that's what it was. Okay. You're full of enthusiasm and inspiration, raring to go. You know exactly what you need to do and how you need to do it. But do you need to check yourself before you rush in? Are you concentrating so heavily on charging in before you lose the chance that you're not considering the consequences of your actions or looking for the pitfalls you may face? It doesn't need to delay you long. Just take a moment or two to think first. Again, I have nothing to say. It's a good summary meaning of the Knight of Swords. And this looks very pretty. Now, I mentioned earlier that as I was going through the cards, that I kept on this one deck kept on coming back to me, and that for some reason I'm thinking I am walking away to go and fetch it. So that's why I'm sounding like I'm far away, because it is right there across from me, and I just need to move a few decks. There we are. Funny enough, it's a collab deck too, but I don't know why. The deck I'm thinking of is the Chromatic Fates Tarot. I might have shown the cards at some point in time. If I did, I'll put the little video related to it so you can see the cards. But for whatever reason, I'm like, ooh, this reminds me of Chromatic Fates. This reminds me of Chromatic Fates. This reminds me of Chromatic Fates. And Chromatic Fate is similar in the sense that, yes, it's a collab deck, but it also has Now that I'm looking at it, like this like foil accent instead of the UV spot gloss, and of course you have like the artist is more blended in within the cards. So I don't know why. Oh, of course, go and flip my cards all over the place. I don't know why. You know what? Maybe I do know why, because it is also a collab deck. Just look at the start. This is a super beautiful card. Yeah, you know what? No, you can't see that one, but I think I know why. It's a collab deck, and because, you know, it's each person, as different as each card, like as different as each card is, it works. I mean, I just have like these two cards. This is not a spread in particular. That's just me putting cards together to kind of look at them, to look at them sake. But if I were to do like, I know I've seen some people do, let me just put these aside like this. Here, I will even do one better. I'll go like this and like this. But yeah. Yeah. For whatever reason, I like the look of both of them together. Now, the chances of me using two tarot decks at once. Oh, this is pretty. I like that Queen of Cups. Maybe it's the color scheme and the strength. Is that like, does that make sense when I say the strength of it? Like the tone, the saturation. There you go, saturation of it. The saturation of it seem on par, and it's collab, so all of them, you know, collab away collabs, and you know, foil versus UV spot. Ten of Swords on Page of Coins. Yeah. Yep. Okay, this is just something I needed to satisfy my curiosity because it was scratching my brain. And I am satisfied. Okay. Oh no, and I think I scratched one card. Okay, it's okay. All right, let me put this away. So I know if ever I feel like having two packs of decks together, I know an easy choice. And sorry, I just have to do this with this because it is like the bendiest, most flexible deck, and I love it for that. And I will shuffle this forever if I don't stop right now. All right, let's put this away and share with you guys my last thought concerning the Woven Path. It's a very pretty deck, and I did mention that I felt like it all came together because of the theme, the overall like it's meant to look like the overall theme is like a tapestry of things, of sorts. And yeah, now that I'm looking at it now, that I sometimes, yes, it's not necessarily, the art is not necessarily done the same way, but I will say that it's not as different as other collab decks that I have. Like for example, if I were to pull out the Element Tarot, I mean, you'll have anything from digital to hand drawn to you know, 1,001 different styles of drawing, and it'll like it's, you know, each art will kind of stop the other, if that makes sense. Whereas this one, it kind of flows in its difference. Like it's different, but it flows together. It collaborates. Haha. Oh boy, terrible play on words. I am sorry for that. The card quality, it is good. Now that I have like maybe part of the deck, I still have a little bit, like I'm not pressing on it too much. I have a bit of the band still, but having shuffled it, I think it started kind of replacing itself, so I'm not too worried about the band issues. The art, again, beautiful. I do like the touch of spot gloss, my goodness. And the foil at the back, it is wowie wow, beautiful. Like that is, I will say, that I would definitely put this on my list of beautiful card backs, because that is very nice. The card quality seems good too, save for that like little bend that we had, but that's okay, like no issues. The matte, I do like the matte, and then the gloss on top. What is there to say? The guidebook has lots of information. I mean, for what, 91 cards? And I didn't stop to check if there were any spreads. I don't think there are. Doesn't seem like it. No, it just has the cards, and I do like the little description of the scene you see in the card. That also I enjoy. The guidebook is well written from what I've seen, the 3 cards that I've read. Yeah, and that's more or less it. Seeing as it's on the Rider-Waite-Smith system, if you have a good website or a reference book that you like to use, that could help. So it could, you know, maybe if you're fresh, like new, it might have a little bit of a learning curve. But if the art from all 91 of them, or even 78, if you decide to just use the tarot itself and not touch the zodiac cards, I mean, it's all good. And then for myself personally, I know I wouldn't mix the zodiac cards within the tarot deck. I probably, like I mentioned, probably would be something like a theme or a central key point, or something for maybe the week, how it looks like that's sort of questions or topic that I would do with them. But that is for me. Oh, and yes, and I do love the box. I will mention that honorable mention for the box, the cutout there, pretty. I like it all. So that's where I'm leaving it. The Woven Path Tarot by Changeling Collective. Let me say this properly, because I forget. Yes, Changeling Artist Collective, sorry. If you are interested in having a copy of this deck, I will put the links in the description box. I believe last time I checked, it was still available, but I did check maybe a month ago. So I'll make sure. If not, then, your favorite hanging place for secondhand purchases, Facebook, eBay, Discord, wherever. You can check those out. Thank you so much for watching this longer video. And let me know what you think of this deck, if you use it, if this could possibly be the deck that kind of is the exception to your I don't like collab decks, or nope, you're still in that camp. Whatever you're thinking about, let me know in the... Oh my gosh, I just move my camera. Anyways, just let me know in the comment section down below. And until next time, thank you for spending this time watching. It's been almost an hour. I need to stop this video now. Okay, bye-bye.